Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Payne Boxing Series and Christy Marty Promotions. For the vacant International Welterweight Championship of the World Boxing Association President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza. And now, approaching to the ring, fighting in the blue corner, from New York, United States, Tre'Sean Trigger Wiggins.
And there he comes, the 30-year-old born on April 23, 1990 in Newburgh, New York, USA. With a professional record of 11 wins, 6 by way of knockout, 4 losses and 3 draws. In his last fight on October 24th in Brooklyn, New York, he ended in a majority draw against undefeated countryman Miquan Williams. And yesterday at the scales, he weighed 142 pounds. This is Trigger Tre'Sean Wiggins.
And now, coming to the ring, from San Isidro, Buenos Aires, Argentina, fighting in the red corner, Alberto Palmetta.
And this is a former WBA Fede-Caribe welterweight champion. This is a former Olympian in Rio de Janeiro 2016. This is also the 30-year-old born on November 22nd, 1995 in San Isidro, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Based in West Palm Beach and training in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the USA. With a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. 9 of those wins came by way of knockout. In his last fight, his most important success, that was on November 15th, he finished unbeaten Mexican Eric Vega by a strong technical knockout in the 10th round in Sloan, Iowa. This is the man who weighed 152.8, 143, Alberto Palmetta.
Welcome to the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach for the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Payne Boxing Series and Christy Martin Promotions. Sanctioned by the Florida Boxing Commission. 10 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division for the vacant International Welterweight Championship of the World Boxing Association, President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza. The judges doing the scoring for this contest are Frederick Flutie, Brian Gary, and Eric Larson. The man in charge, Mr. Frank Centuri Jr. And now, introducing in the blue corner, weighing tonight 142 pounds, with a professional record of 11 victories, 6 by knockout, 4 defeats, and 3 draws. From Newburgh, New York, United States, Tre'Sean Trigger Wiggins. And fighting in the red corner, weighing tonight 143.6 pounds, professional record, 13 victories, 9 by knockouts, and 1 defeat. From San Isidro, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Alberto Palmetta.
The referee for this fight, Frank Santoro Jr. once again.
And now, let's stand for the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
responde al gran pueblo argentino salud. Sean eternos los laureles que supimos conseguir.
And after the two national anthems, it's time for the main event of the evening. Alberto Palmetta against Tre'Sean Wiggins for the WBA International Welterweight Champion. And the bell goes on. Palmetta trying to get the center of the ring. Wiggins waiting for him. Only a few seconds have already passed. Wiggins trying to use his right jab. Both southpaw. Wiggins is taller. 5'11" for Wiggins, 5'7" for Palmetta. Palmetta trying to take the initiative, moving forward. Wiggins waiting for him and moving to his right. They get in the clinch. Again, Palmetta moving forward. You're asking him to work a bit more. He hasn't landed punches yet. 50 seconds are passed already of the first round of the main event of the evening of Payne Boxing Series, live from Daytona Beach in Florida at the Ocean Center. Wiggins with his jab, with his right jab, marking the distance. He knows he's taller than Palmetta. Trying now with his left cross to the body. Unsuccessfully. Palmetta always going forward, but still without throwing punches. 1 minute and a half left. Wiggins with a very good left cross to the head. Palmetta studying. Palmetta with a good left cross. And they end in a clinch. One minute and 20 seconds to go of the first round. Wiggins throwing more punches than Palmetta. Palmetta is trying to get in the short distance. Again with a left cross by the American fighter, but the one born in Newburgh, New York. Palmetta again, and they end in a clinch. 50 seconds to go of the first round. The referee Frank Santore Jr. separates them. Again, Palmetta moving forward, but still unable to dominate the distance. 38 seconds to go. Again, using his jab, Wiggins, the right jab, marking the distance, as Torres did in the previous fight. He's trying to dominate the distance of this fight. 25, 24, 23 seconds to go of the first episode of this round, scheduled to 10 rounds for the WBA International Welterweight vacant title. Right and left cross by Palmetta now in the end of the round, and that's the end of the first round for the WBA International Welterweight title. Alberto Beto Palmetta against Tre'Sean Trigger Wiggins. And this round goes to Wiggins. Although Palmetta took the center of the action, the center of the ring, and tried to put pressure, he was unable to land punches almost until the end of the round. On the other side, Wiggins, with his longer arms, with a better reach, managed to mark the distance with his right jab and landed many left crosses to the head. 10 for Wiggins, 9 for Palmetta in just the beginning of the fight. Round number 2 at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach in Florida for the whole world. This is Payne Boxing Series. TYC Sports, TYC Sports Play. Tell us, where are you tuning in from? What? Palmetta again moving forward. Wiggins again using his jab wisely, marking the distance, making it impossible for the former Olympian to connect clear punches. Moving backwards, Wiggins avoiding every single attack by Palmetta. 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining of the second round. Very competitive fight so far, presented by Payne Boxing Series. Good movement by Palmetta, avoiding the attacks now by Wiggins. Almost 1 minute has already gone through the second round. Palmetta still trying to fight the angle, and he connects the left cross. Wiggins awaits for him near the ropes. No clear punches now. Good jab by Palmetta. Again moving forward. The jab now goes by Wiggins twice again. Palmetta with the left to the body, and he fails with the left cross to the head. 1 minute and a half of the second round. Luis Chito Perez is asking Palmetta to move forward and to land his left cross. Again, Wiggins with the jab, marking the distance. Palmetta with a good right cross to the head. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Trading punches in the short distance. None of them clear punches. 1 minute to go. Good jab twice by Wiggins. Palmetta's jabs remain in the air. No destiny for them. He doesn't have Wiggins' reach. But he lands now the cross. 45 seconds to go. Again, Palmetta trying to find the ways. Wiggins in a better manner from the middle and long distance, landing straights and crosses to his face. And a good punch by Palmetta, the best one so far. That left cross to the jaw. 20 seconds to go. Palmetta again moving forward. 17 seconds to go. Another jab by Wiggins, clear. Wiggins has landed lots of them. 10 seconds to go. Another jab. Palmetta now responds. Wiggins as well. This is a very interesting fight. So far, very competitive. And that's the end of the second round for the WBA International Welterweight Title. Alberto Palmetta from Argentina faces Tre'Sean Wiggins from Newburgh, New York.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Dale?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl,
And Wiggins again dominated the distance with his jab, with his crosses, although in this round Palmetta managed to move forward and land a few crosses. Nevertheless, it was Wiggins landing the most. 10 for Wiggins, 9 for Palmetta. But although Wiggins has won the 2 rounds extra officially, Palmetta is in the fight, and he's managing to shorten the distance. Third round has already begun. This is Payne Boxing Series from the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach in Florida in the USA for the whole world on TYC Sports and TYC Sports Play. Palmetta again taking the initiative. Third round, Wiggins trying to respond. Good right cross by Palmetta to the temple, and now the left. This is what Palmetta needs to put himself in the short distance where he can land a lot. We know Palmetta for throwing lots of punches, and especially from the short distance. That's what he needs, and that's what he's trying. Another left cross by the former Olympic representative for Argentina, Alberto Palmetta. Wiggins now with a jab. Palmetta trying to avoid it. Good footwork by both of them now. Trading jabs. 2 minutes to go. till the end of the third round. Good left hook by Palmetta to the ribs. Trying to feel a bit more comfortable against a taller opponent, but he's used to facing taller opponents. He's rather not as tall as his opponents. Again, Palmetta much more aggressive in this third round than in the two previous ones. Wiggins is the one grabbing. The referee Frank Santoro Jr. tells him to let go. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go of the third round. Good defense by Palmetta and a great right cross by Alberto Palmetta. Now with the uppercut, moving forward. Not as tidy as he can, but it's enough to land a strong combination to the face. This is the best of Alberto Palmetta in the fight so far in the third round with 1 minute to go. Aiming with the uppercut. Good answer by Wiggins with a jab again. 50 seconds to go in the third round. Palmetta again with the jab and the left cross. Palmetta trying to get himself in the short distance. Two left crosses by Wiggins to the face, responding. An action-packed fight between Alberto Palmetta and Tre'Sean Wiggins. Very interesting so far. A duel of strategies. Great right cross by Palmetta again to the jaw. 20 seconds to go in the third round. And Palmetta's managing to get the distance. Left cross again to the jaw. The best of Palmetta so far with the third round about to go. And he puts a lot of pressure. Santoro separates them. And that's the end of round number 3. And in this round, we've seen Alberto Palmetta getting in the short distance, where he is more aggressive and where he can find lots of angles to land his right crosses, his left crosses and his uppercuts. Of course, 10 for Palmetta, 9 for Wiggins. In an extra official card, we have 29 for Wiggins, 28 for Palmetta. Palmetta has Charlie Mooney and Luis Chiro Perez in his corner. Julio Alvarez and Jeremiah Witherspoon are the two cornermen for Wiggins. Palmetta again in the fourth round, taking the center of the canvas. Moving forward, Wiggins receiving him with his right jab. He knows that every time he uses it, it's difficult for Palmetta to shorten the distance. Good cross with the left by Palmetta. Straight jabs by Wiggins, responding. Another great jab by Wiggins. That's the kind of punch he needs. 30 seconds of the fourth round have already passed. Palmetta trying to get in the distance in the short one. Wiggins trying to avoid it. He needs to use his legs a bit more. I'm talking about Wiggins. Not only his jab, also his legs. That's what he did in the first two rounds. Palmetta moving a lot. Very determined to get himself in the short distance. Excellent combination with the jab and the cross. He needs a bit more precision. Again, Palmetta shortening the distance. Good combination to the body and to the cheeks. Ending with the left cross. That's the best punch by Alberto Palmetta. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Great cross by Palmetta. And for the first time of the fight, Wiggins looked slightly hurt. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go of the fourth round. Another right cross and left cross by Palmetta. Palmetta slightly is trying to edge Tre'Sean Wiggins. Wiggins with a jab. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Good movement now by Wiggins. Good defense by the New York-born fighter. But now Palmetta puts him on the ropes. They trade crosses to the face. Palmetta more powerfully. And he knows it. He goes forward. Wiggins grabs him. 47 seconds to go of this very interesting fourth round. Again, Palmetta moving forward. He's always trying to do everything for the show. The uppercut remains in the air. 30 seconds to go of the fourth round. 2 jabs in the air. Good movement, defensive by Wiggins. It's always Palmetta, the one taking the initiative. Wiggins is waiting for him, trying to counterpunch. The blows remains in the air. Left cross again by Palmetta, answered by Wiggins. When the fourth round is about to come to an end. And the bell goes, and that's the end of round number 4 for the WBA International Welterweight Vacant Title. Alberto Palmetta faces Tre'Sean Wiggins. And despite of not being as clear as in round number 3, Palmetta managed again to connect the best blows of the round. When he got in the short distance, he managed to do this. The right cross to the head, that's his best shot. 10 again for Palmetta, 9 for Wiggins. And after 4 rounds in an extra official card, we have the fight even in 38. This is Payne Boxing Series, live on TYC Sports and TYC Sports Play from Daytona Beach at the Ocean Center. This is the 5th round of the fight for the WBA International Welterweight Title between Palmetta and Wiggins. Palmetta going forward, again aiming, first with his jab, then with his cross. Wiggins waiting for him. No jabs now by Wiggins. 30 seconds of the 5th round. And Palmetta trying to put the foot on the accelerator. He knows he needs it. He knows that when he does it, he can get a great benefit of it. Wiggins with 3 jabs. He has longer arms. Remember, 5'11" for Wiggins, 5'7" for Palmetta. Big difference for the New York fighter. That's why Palmetta gets himself in the short distance. He knows how to fight against taller people, against taller fighters. 2 minutes to go of the 5th round. Palmetta aiming. He receives 3 jabs on his jaw. Again, Palmetta goes forward. His jabs remain in the air. No crosses now by Palmetta. Wiggins avoids it. Santora Jr. breaks both fighters backwards. Palmetta goes forward. Wiggins receives him with his left cross. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Another clinch. Palmetta trying to put a bit more pressure. He doesn't have the mobility of the last 2 rounds. 1 minute to go of the 5th one. Very competitive, very even fight, and a great left cross by Palmetta in the 5th round. Another one slightly failed. Excellent left cross by Palmetta, the best blow of the fight so far. That put Trigger Wiggins in serious pain. 30 seconds to go of the 5th round. Nothing sentenced so far. Palmetta dominating now the distance in the last minute of the round. Getting in the short once again. 13 seconds to go. They are trading jabs. 10 seconds now. And again Palmetta ends with his left cross. Another left cross by Palmetta, and that's the end of round number 5. For the WBA International Welterweight Title, Alberto Palmetta faces Tre'Sean Wiggins. And after 2 minutes even of the round, Palmetta in the last minute of it managed to shorten the distance and to connect this kind of blows. Very strong left crosses to the head made a huge difference of the round. 10-9 for Palmetta, extra official for us. And we have him 1 point over Wiggins. 48-47. The referee is telling the corner to dry a bit. There was a bit of water in the blue corner. Palmetta getting aggressive again, as in the end of the last round of the 5th round. He's going forward. Wiggins is waiting for him. They are trading jabs. Palmetta fails with that cross, but he puts Wiggins in the ropes, and a great uppercut by Palmetta. Wiggins is hurt. Another good combination of crosses. Wiggins is damaged. Wiggins is hurt. He's grabbing. Palmetta has him. He's in the corner. Palmetta has it. Palmetta has it. Uppercut. Again, crosses. Another uppercut by Palmetta. This is the best of the Argentinian prospect so far of the fight. 50 seconds only have passed of this round, and Palmetta is damaging Tre'Sean Wiggins. He has him. Wiggins is on the ropes. Excellent uppercut, and is down. Wiggins is down after a major left uppercut by Alberto Palmetta. Let's see whether he beats the count or not. Wonderful combination by Alberto Palmetta. And there's a lot of blood coming. There's a lot of blood under Wiggins's eye. And Palmetta goes to finish him, and that's the end. That's the end, says the referee Frank Santoro Jr. Alberto Palmetta becomes the new WBA International Welterweight Champion. He has defeated Tre'Sean Trigger Wiggins by a strong technical knockout in the 6th round of a fight that started very difficult. But the former Olympic representative managed not only to win but also to make a statement. Palmetta, in his most important victory in the US, in his fight number 6 in US soil, becomes the WBA International Welterweight Champion. And you saw it live on TYC Sports and TYC Sports Play in Payne Boxing Series. And here comes the celebration with Luis Perez, Charlie Mooney, and his manager,
Gentlemen,
Gardner Payne.
in the main event of the evening, with an official time of 1 minute and 24 seconds of the 6th round. The winner by technical knockout and new international welterweight champion of the World Boxing Association from San Isidro, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Alberto Palmetta.
From San Isidro, Buenos Aires, Argentina, based now in West Palm Beach, Florida, and training in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Alberto Beto Palmetta, the former 2016 Olympic representative for Argentina, is now the WBA International Welterweight Champion. Alberto Palmetta.
So, let's have a chat with the champion. And of course, the first thing, it was a really close fight until this 6th round. And we want to know, of course, what changed in this round. Queremos saber, Beto, porque estaba muy pareja la pelea ante un gran oponente, pero este 6º round fue el round donde cambió todo. Cuéntanos de la estrategia y cómo lo viviste.
Okay, first, thank you. I will speak in English and then in Spanish. Thank you everybody to be here. I see a lot of people that give me support. Thank you very much. Thank you, Garner. Thank you, Christy Martin. Thank you, this support. And okay, what I did today, what I say professional boxing, you have to be patient, you have to be smart, and you have to see the moment that you have to change your speed, your energy. So today, I showed to the all people around the world that you have to be smart in the ring. Spanish, okay. Gracias Argentina, gracias a todos los latinos que me acompañan, gracias DJ Pirata, toda la banda, mi familia que está ahí, mis amigos, mi preparador físico, licenciado Fernández, Santi, Seba, Miki Vanelli. Hoy mostré el boxeo inteligente, hay que buscar los momentos y cambiar el ritmo.
Para finalizar, Beto, the second question, the meaning of this title for you, el significado de este título para ti.
This title means a lot, it must plus in this time, because Gilberto Mendoza is sick about coronavirus, and I want to say thank you, Gilberto, for this opportunity, and I wish the best for you. I hope that you recover soon your body, your health. We need it, you know. And this title means a lot. I want to be world champion, and I come to United States. Garner decided to work with me, and we are going to go together to become world champion. And gracias, Gilberto Mendoza. Te deseo pronta recuperación. Gracias por esta oportunidad, es única. Te necesitamos de vuelta. Y bueno, quiero decirle a todos los argentinos y latinos que junto con Garner vamos a llegar a ser campeones del mundo.
Thank you very much to the new international WBA welterweight champion, Alberto Beto Palmetta.
And that was the word
And speaking
of the new
about
champion. And now
the
let's go
persons
with
that
Gardner Payne.
made this possible. Let's start with Gardner Payne. What an exciting and historical night for boxing, Gardner.
Oh, it was a great night of boxing. First of all, I want to thank WBA and TYC Sports, Bet US for sponsoring and supporting us, for Christy Martin. Man, and then the Florida Boxing Commission, who's just been wonderful to work with during this COVID pandemic. But it's a great night of boxing. I hope the folks at home really enjoyed it. We had some exciting fights, capped off with just amazing performance by Alberto Palmetta.
Bien, nos contaba Gardner, obviamente primero agradeciendo a todas las asociaciones, los patrocinantes que hicieron posible esta velada, y destacó obviamente el gran nivel de boxeo, subrayando lo de Beto Palmetta. Vamos a hablar también sobre lo que fue el todo a nivel boxístico de esta velada. Not just 2 title fights, but a lot of talent here today in Daytona.
That's right. We had some great fights, and I think a lot of up-and-coming fighters that folks who follow boxing will see for years to come. But just a big thank you to Alberto Palmetta. He's so humble. He works harder than anyone else, and his team, Chiro Perez, Ramon Hayes, everyone at the Payne Boxing Camp. These guys, you could see in Alberto's performance how hard they're all working. Big thank you to all of them.
Gardner Payne from Payne Boxing Series. Él nos estaba obviamente destacando todo el talento que vimos hoy en esta velada de Payne Boxing Series en Daytona. pero nuevamente recalcó la humildad, el trabajo de Beto Palmetta y de todo su equipo para conquistar este título internacional welterweight de la WBA.